what does a man get? What does he ultimately get getting any one of you women or any one of you women's friends?
A real friend, somebody's gonna listen to you and not gonna throw stuff back in your face like y'all say we do all the time.
You add to the part that men
A
actually
partner, somebody who cares about your well-being, somebody that's gonna. I don't know about y'all, but I cook and clean, so I don't want to hear that. If he wants a child, I'm young enough to give him a child. Isn't that great? What else? Somebody that's solid, somebody that he can feel confident in. And that's not something that you could just pick up off the street. That's not something that's everywhere. Don't shoot the messenger. But my dad used to say to me all the time, you're gonna, judge a man on a couple things. How well he can protect the family, how responsible he is. Obviously, financial support comes into responsibility, protection, all those things. So like, it's like the very thing that the men are created for, y'all don't want to do, or is it y'all just mad that we want y'all to do it? Like, I'm confused.
I don't think any man is arguing what we are made to do, to your point. I think what has happened is that we used to actually get something for our gifts. We used to get something for our talents. Now what we get is manipulation at the highest level. I don't even know if your body belongs to you. Where did you finance it, sweetie? Is it still on a payment plan?
True.
Do you actually rock your own hair? Like, then you got the attitude that you may be cool on Wednesday, but on Friday you're unbearable. Yo, there's so many layers. You guys change the rules. You're not present.
The women really do be doing the most. But like, this is what you guys are attracted to. No, you don't want the big booty Judy with the big booty and the 50-inch bust down. Like, I don't know.
If one of you non-big booty Judy with the bust down says that shit again, I'm a fucking scream. We don't want to marry those bitches. We fuck them because it's fun. You as a man will never know what it's like to see a woman and having all of that ass being thrown back on you. You will never know what that's like. So that's why we know man wants to fuck a girl who's built like a little boy and saying with titties like the Puerto Rican chicks. Like nobody wants to do that. And the worst part is like, True, you were too nice, dog. What he should have told you is that the reason why we have issues is because y'all are not worth it in mass. That's why. You guys want us to pay a Ferrari price to get a fucking Honda Civic. That's the issue. You want us to actually, sign up to take care of another nigga's kids that you still fucking, or that you still would fuck, or that you just want to get back with and you want to prove you got a good nigga now so now him and his girlfriend won't be shitting y'all at Christmas. Like, it's always an ulterior motive with y'all. And for the men who are putting this work in, like, y'all don't give them shit. Like, you guys get fucked by niggas that have money and are high value and think it's what you deserve because y'all can get somebody to fuck one of them. Y'all aren't worth it to the niggas who, like, as far as the commitment goes, because if they were, you guys would all be married. Because I would assume that most women at some point, especially the attractive ones, the funny looking ones, fuck them. But the attractive women have at least fucked the dude with bread before, or have at least had access to the type of their dream nigga at some point. And where is that nigga at now? With another bitch, not you. So that should prove True's point. Like, you niggas are not, there's no incentive for us to give y'all anything because you aren't worth it.
So then why y'all dating women? Date men.
That's the stupidest shit ever too. You know why we date women? And I'll tell you why it's stupid. Because the same way y'all come in here complaining about like your friends' husbands or whatever, when they have one and you don't, why don't you date women? But I tell you why you don't want to date women, because most of y'all can't fight, and almost half of female relationships have instances of domestic violence in there. So if y'all start dating women, y'all be getting your ass beat more than you would by dating men.
Women get their ass beat every day by men. Regular shit. Stop talking. Stop talking.
A lot of y'all deserve it for saying shit like that. I understand now. Like, I don't condone.
It's facts, though. It's facts. Check the statistics.
I'm not. I get you. I believe you. Like, again, mind you, women are beating more women than men do.
Now let's ask the question: what does a man get modern day? Becky, Toya, whomever. What does a man get? What does he ultimately get getting any one of you women or any one of you women's friends?
Don't all speak
with me?
Don't all speak at once.
With me?
Sure. You can speak for yourself. I didn't want to personalize it, but
yeah. Let me see. A friend, A real friend, somebody's gonna listen to you and not gonna
Wait,
throw stuff back in your face like y'all say we do all the
True.
time.
You answer the part that men
A
actually give a fuck
partner,
about.
somebody who cares about your well-being, somebody that's gonna I don't know about y'all, but I cook and clean, so I don't want to hear that. If he wants a child, I'm young enough to give him a child. Isn't that great? What else? Somebody that's solid, somebody that he can feel confident in. And that's not something that you could just pick up off the street. That's not something that's everywhere. So yeah.
But wouldn't
What
that be
else?
the person that he would want to marry or he would want to be with?
Who,
We're
me?
talking about friendship, right?
No, he said, what does this man get in dating one of us?
Mm.
Well, he didn't personalize it. You personalized it. He's just asking in general.
Well,
Or
you can't speak in general because, like I said,
I'm not the average
a
woman,
lot of the
so
experiences with these women is not great. So, like, I can't speak in general. I can only speak from what I know about what I know to be true.
Here's the
True
average.
did- hold on, y'all, because Jay said she wasn't the average woman. Okay, you want to go ahead and say what it is that
I'm just
on the
saying
spot.
what's that?
I put you on the spot.
Well, I kind of like tend to look at things a little differently sometimes, or most of the time in a relationship. I just think that you should cater to your man. I just feel like if a woman caters to their man or provides what their man needs, then I feel like they would get what they want. I mean, that's just how it is. I feel like.
What is
What's that?
catering to you?
Cater. I mean, pay attention. Like, pay attention to his needs. Pay attention. Like, there's nothing that I wouldn't do for that person that I'm with. I can be simple. Whether it's making their lunch and making sure you're good, like not nagging or having that time to decompress, picking up something at the store because that's just what he likes this, or that's just me in nature. I'm my love language for other people. Like I'm a giver. And so I think that a lot of times it's not received in a way, I feel like sometimes why I'm single is just because that I'm such a nurturer that a lot of people who aren't even qualified, I'll say, to date me or to be with me or aren't even in that same mindset want to, because of how I am, so.
What does one have to do to qualify to be with you?
Well, on page, no. You would ask that question. I feel like I'm a pretty simple woman. I feel like be intentional. And I know we say these words, like these cliche words, but I just feel like being intentional, being kind, allowing me to be able to take my guard down to where, you get the best version of me, because when you get the best version of me, like I'm rocking out with you. If you're low here, I'm picking you up. It's a little hard. I feel like there's an energy, there's a chemistry, a lot of things that are unspoken. I feel like you have to at least have good qualities, like core values, that align with me.
Yeah.
There's no like number bank account. I've dated somebody who made more than me, and I dated somebody who made less than me. And what are we building to? Are we building,
You know what's
mindset on the
interesting?
same level?
You know what's interesting, Jay? I think a lot of women will probably share your exact same answer for like what you offer and provide. And
They say that. I don't believe it.
I guess the issue for most men is like none of it is ever tangible, but then it just end up not being there long term. So I think that's the issue that the men are having is like, you like, yo, I'll run to the store whenever you need me to. I'll get you, get you a drink, rub your feet, stuff like that. And it's like, it just don't end up being there long term.
It's like these types of questions are like Chat GPT prompts. You got to ask it the right way. What about you is not average that the man you want would give a fuck about and can't get from any other woman? Like, what makes you special?
And you can probably get from somebody else, but in a sense, I'm very patient. I'm understanding.
That shit is rare. Patience.
What's that?
I said patience is rare. You got to pay for that. So go ahead.
Yeah, I'm very patient. I'm super understanding. I feel like most of the time I meet you where you're at, even though doesn't mean like I'll settle where you're at, but I'll meet you where you're at, and um, I see you. It's
Will
a
you do? Will you do what he tells you to do?
oh